கோஆர்டினேட்டர் யார் இருக்கீங்கப்பா? குட் மார்னிங். குட் மார்னிங். ஆன்லைன்ல யார் இருக்கீங்க?
Sir, yes, sir, clear, sir.
Okay, 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 right. Okay. Right. Good morning. Yeah. Right. Can you see the PPT? Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. So we wait for 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Kalachelvi, I will clear all your doubts. Okay. After the end of the session, there is a separate session for your doubts. Okay. I will clarify all your doubts. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll start. Right. Shall we start? Yes. Okay. Thank you. So I'm Kanagaraj. I have been in this field for the last 12 years. Okay. And currently I'm working in Secretariat, Tamil Nadu government, in a Secretariat as a section officer. Okay. Right. And I have been taking the Agri optional for the last 7-8 years. Okay. My UPSC experience. So 5 times I have gone to interview for 5 times, 3 times for IAS and 2 times for Indian Forest Service with the agriculture and botany optional. Okay. So my optionals were agriculture and botany. For IFOS, agriculture and botany. For IAS, agriculture. Okay. Right. And you are my, this is my going to be a 10th batch, I think. Okay. Right. So before going to the agriculture, let's have some basic ideas about UPSC option, because I think many of you are first time, right? So you have completed graduation this year, right? So you are going to appear your first prelims next year, I think. Okay, 2022, right? So let's have a basic idea about the optionals. Okay, how to choose optional in a UPSC? There are 2 kind of optionals. So we call it as the humanity subjects, one group of optionals. They are called humanity subjects, and another group of optionals, they are technical or pure science optionals. Okay. And here there are some exception. Applied science. Okay, there is one more category. Applied science. Okay. Right. So here humanity subjects, we have sociology, anthropology, so political science, public administration, Okay, the common subjects, the very popular optionals. Okay, very common subjects, and agriculture also very popular optional. Okay, so here the technical and pure science, botany, zoology, geology, physics, chemistry. Okay, they are the technical pure science optionals, and applied science, agriculture. So because agriculture is not purely technical. Okay, so agriculture is applied science. Then forestry in IFIS. Okay, forestry is also a applied science, and geography is also it's a kind of art and science subject. Okay, it's a mix of both, right? Okay, so these are the two basic the kind of optionals, right? So which one is suitable for you? Okay, how to choose which option? Okay, so since most of you, I think, how many of you are agri graduates? Agri graduates, most, huh? Suganya, agri engineering, yeah. Okay, horticulture, no problem. Okay, agri and allied subjects, agriculture, forestry, engineering, yeah, no problem. Yeah. Any non-agri? Any non-agri? Biotechnology is also okay, no problem. Okay, biotechnology, yeah, right. Food tech, zoology, yeah, good. Physics, okay. Chemistry, commerce, yeah, good. Mechanical, yeah, right. Okay, thank you, right. So it's a so this group consists of both agree and non-agree, okay, in almost equal proportion, right? So this will be it's a very good strategy. Okay, I will tell you. See, the sociology, anthropology, public administration, these are very popular optionals. Okay, so here, what are the drawbacks and advantages? Okay, so here in these popular options, geography. Okay, these are the four popular optionals. Okay, geography, sociology, anthropology, and public administration. Okay, so here, what are the advantages? So most of the subjects, they are related with the GS syllabus. So overlapping with the GS syllabus. So that is one advantage. Okay, so you can study the geography, and the GS is also in the paper. One is covered with the geography. Okay, so no need to study for GS geography, right? So many subjects are covered with the GS syllabus, and they are very popular optional. So you will get a lot of study materials, resources in the online. Okay, you will get a lot of resources, no problem, and you will also get better coaching. Okay, so that's the advantage of choosing these optionals. But the problem is, all these optionals are they are not technical. That means you have to write on your own. Okay, it needs writing skill. That is very important, and you have to relate with the current affairs. Okay, for every issue. So because you cannot for the previous year questions, you can just go through the previous year questions. Okay, that is a basic thing before choosing the optional. So you have to first you have to read the syllabus, and then you have to see the previous year question paper. Okay, and here if you see the previous year question, you will get an idea. Okay, but here in technical and pure science subjects, the questions will be repeated. Okay, that's the advantage here. Exactly, the questions will be repeated in every year. Okay, but here the questions are not repeated. So the writing skill is very important. So every year you have to relate the issue with the current affairs. Okay, most of the questions are linked with the current affairs. Okay, so that is the main challenge here. But one more advantage is you no need to mug up the entire syllabus. Okay, because for every issue, the geography, sociology, everything, you may be heard all those news in your everyday life. Okay, so you have some basic idea about the topic. You can write. Okay, so you no need to there is no chance of skipping any questions. You can write answer for all questions. You can manage at least, right? So these are the advantages of these optionals, but the challenge is the writing skill, and you have to study a lot of the current affairs, case studies. So these are the issues with these subjects. Okay, and here the technical and pure science, the botany, zoology. Okay, but actually it is not advisable. The physics, chemistry, those subjects are not advisable. But for forest service, we recommend botany. Okay, and agriculture is applied science. It's not a purely technical science. Okay, agriculture is a applied science. Okay, right. So here in this category, so agriculture, we take agriculture, right? So here the questions are, the syllabus is very definite. Okay, so questions are 100% from syllabus only. Okay, if you thorough the syllabus, then the questions will be directly from the syllabus. No need to worry about that. Moreover, the syllabus is very definite. Okay, and here if you see the last 10 years question paper, more than 50% of questions will be repeated in the next year. Okay, so the questions are highly repetitive in nature, and you will get the reference materials are very definite. Okay, so here you no need to the writing skill is not that much necessary, right? Because if you mug up the answer, if you study the answer, if you understand the concepts well, you can give the answers. Okay, that's all, right? So that's the advantage of the taking the pure science options, technical options. Okay, so choice is yours, right? Okay, now we see about the agriculture optional. So what are the advantages of agriculture? Okay, right. So here, if you see, and many of the common question that comes to your mind, whether agriculture is a high scoring optional. Okay, that is the most important question. Regularly I am facing this question. Okay, students asking me this question regularly. So what is sir, whether it is highly scoring or not? Okay, right. Am I going speed, or is it okay? Can you able to follow? Can you able to follow me? Okay. Yeah. Right. So whether it is high scoring, yeah. Okay, definitely. It's a high scoring optional. You no need to worry about. Okay, and for agri graduates, we can take agri optional. So there's a best choice. Okay, so no need, no hesitation. For agri graduates, this is the best choice. Okay, best optional, agriculture. Okay, right. So the scoring highly is a scoring subject, and the success rate is also high. But the problem is, okay, if you see the actual number, that is different. Okay, so you have to see the relative proportion. Okay, suppose see if geography and public administration are the two most popular optionals in India, right? So more than 3,000, 4,000 students, they appear for the interview process. Okay, the mains, sorry, the mains. Okay, so 3,000 students or 4,000 students appear for mains with the geography and public administration optional. But agriculture, only 80 or 90 students they appear for. So the relative proportion, the actual number is varying. Okay, so we cannot conclude based on these numbers, right? So you have to see the success rate. So out of 80, 90, more than 10 students are clearing with the agriculture optional every year. Okay, last year also my students, they 3 students, okay, they cleared with the last year, sir. Okay, sorry sir, the mains examination, right? Okay, they got service. Okay, so in Chennai, my students alone, okay, out of only 5 students, they went to interview. Okay, and out of 5, 3 students, they got service. Okay, that's a success rate. So the success rate is very high. Okay, so I will tell you the strategy later. Okay, so how to improve score in the optionals, and that we will discuss later, right? So that is one of the advantage of agriculture. Then high scoring subject. Okay, then overlapping this, the GS syllabus. Usually the technical subjects, the pure science subjects, they don't have any relation with the GS subjects. But agriculture exception, in a GS3, more than 5 questions. Okay, 4 to 5 questions from agriculture, exclusively from agriculture. Nowadays they are asking technical questions also, not general questions. Okay, only agri graduates, they can able to answer those questions. Okay, they are asking some technical questions, right? And that is one more advantage. And in prelims last year, 13 questions are from agriculture. Okay, actually we cannot say that entirely agriculture. They have combined the 3 subjects: geography, environmental science, and agriculture. These 3 have close relation. Okay, we cannot separate those questions, whether it is geography question or environmental science question or agriculture question. Okay, so they have a common thing, related subjects. So 13 to 15 questions are from these 3 subjects last year, and purely agriculture questions are of more than 5-6 questions in prelims alone, right? So if you choose agriculture optional, then these are the advantages. Okay, overlapping with both GS prelims as well as main syllabus. And nowadays UPSC is giving more importance to agriculture, right? So agriculture is getting importance in UPSC examinations, right? And one more advantage, the syllabus is very definite. Okay, different from other pure science optionals, because in botany, zoology, the syllabus is very vast. You cannot complete the entire syllabus within 2 or 3 months. Okay, it takes more than 4 months to complete the entire syllabus. But here for agriculture, if you work with the proper strategy, then within 3 months you can cover the entire syllabus. Okay, so our coaching duration is around 4 months, 4 to 5 months approximately, maximum 4 months. Okay, so but we can complete the syllabus, entire syllabus within 3 to 3.5 months. Okay, for agri graduates, right? For non-agri graduates, it will take 1 more month. Okay, that's all, right? So the syllabus is very definite, very narrow syllabus. And one more optional, one more advantage for agriculture is Indian Forest Service. Suppose if you are giving IFOS, Indian Forest Service, if you are opted for Indian Forest Service, then agriculture is one of the optional. Okay, you can use agriculture for both IAS and IFOS, Indian Forest Service. Okay, and for agriculture, the best combination is, because in IFOS 2 options are there, right? So the botany is the best combination. In paper 2 alone, more than 50% of the syllabus, they have common syllabus. For agriculture and botany, the syllabus is common, like genetics, plant physiology, biotechnology, okay, plant breeding, plant pathology, right? So these subjects are common for both agriculture and botany, right? So if you choose agriculture, then nearly 50% syllabus, botany syllabus also covered for Indian Forest Service, right? So these are the advantages. Suppose if you choose some other optional, and if you're after for IFOS, Indian Forest Service, then you have to study 3 optionals. Okay, so suppose if you're choosing sociology in IAS, okay, then again for Indian Forest Service, you have to choose forestry. Either most of them will choose forestry. Okay, so forestry plus geology, that is another best combination. So forestry plus geology, one more combination. Okay, right? So but here in this case, you have to study 3 optionals, right? But agriculture, we have to study only 2 optionals, right? Okay. And the students, okay, the suitable for who all can take agriculture optional. So it is highly suitable for agri graduates. Okay, default. Okay, some agri graduates, they hesitate to take agriculture optional. I will tell you later. Okay, so the reason behind those decisions. Okay, right. So agri graduates, the best choice is you can definitely take agriculture optional. There is no doubt about that. Okay, and non-agri graduates with the science background, the like BSc botany, BSc zoology, biotechnology, microbiology, agriculture engineering, forestry, horticulture. Okay, so you can choose agriculture, no problem, right? So that's a highly suitable optional. Okay, and for engineering graduates, other students, okay, for other graduation, okay, other students, if you have studied biology in your higher secondary in +1, +2, okay, most of them I think biomaths, right? So students with the biomaths group, okay, biology, botany, zoology, okay, if you studied in higher secondary level, +1, +2, then definitely you can choose agriculture, right? So this is the common, okay, so highly suitable for these students. Commerce and do you have, because the way I'm telling this is you must have basic knowledge about biology. Okay, that is important because agriculture, the paper one is general. So paper one is it's like a GS, right? So most of the subjects are very, you can easily understand. Most of them are like GS paper only, but paper 2 is a little bit technical. So the paper 2, it covers genetics, microbiology, plant breeding. So the paper is a little bit technical, so you must have the basic understanding, the basic knowledge of biology. Otherwise it will be a little bit difficult to understand the concepts. Okay, I will explain all the concepts very clearly, no problem, but if you have some basic knowledge in biology, then it will be very helpful. Okay, that's why I'm telling. Commerce in +1, +2 or degree? So basically, you must have the interest, okay, basic interest or basic knowledge about biology. That's important. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Then let's see. Then you have to in school and in also UG, 12th also history. Okay. Okay. Right. Then you have to think about first see the syllabus and see the previous year question paper, whether those words are familiar to you. Okay. So based on that, you can choose optional. It's not highly. It's a little bit difficult. Okay. That's what I'm telling. In plus one plus two, if you have chosen biology, then it's okay. But entirely non-biology students, it will be. So see the question paper, okay? See the question paper and syllabus, and then decide, okay? Microbiology, no problem. You can choose, no problem. So microbiology, biotechnology students, no need to worry about that. Right? Okay. Are you clear? Yeah, food tech, no problem. Okay. Right. Yeah, biomass group, civil and good, no problem. So this is the basic ideas about the optionals and for agriculture. Okay. So now we are going to enter into the agriculture. Okay. We are going to discuss about the agriculture optional in detail. Okay. Right. So now if you have any doubts, you can ask me regarding choosing of optional. No crash course. Okay. This is a full course, approximately 4 months. Okay. So you have to cover the entire syllabus. Okay. There is no point of crash course and all. Okay. The entire syllabus is important. Yeah, we will provide. I will discuss with the academy management, and then we will decide. Okay, regarding botany optional, and usually I will give idea about how to prepare for botany optional also in our class. Okay, simultaneously we will also discuss about how to approach with the botany optional for IFIS. The course starts immediately. Okay, from next week onwards, and this is the time. Okay. So this is the time you have to complete. Suppose if you are giving your prelims for next year, 2020, because so most of you, I think, are first students. So if you are giving your prelims next year, 2022, then this is the correct time for your optional, right? See, for any, I will give you a simple plan how to proceed with the UPSC preparation. Okay. So usually, because of COVID, the exam is postponed this year. Okay, but usually the prelims examination, okay, prelim examination. May, June. Okay. Then October you will have the mains, and February, March you will have interview. Okay, personality test. Right. So suppose if you are giving 2022 prelims, and this is a time for your optional preparation, right? So starting from the July to 4 months. Okay, July, August, September, October. Okay, so till October, November, you can prepare exclusively for optional. You can allot more time for optional, your optional preparation. And by the end of December, okay, so you have to complete your optional. The 5 months, 4 months duration is entirely for your optional preparation. You have to complete the entire syllabus, okay, entire optional. Then from January onwards, you can prepare exclusively for prelims. Okay, so little revision plus you can prepare entirely for your prelims. After giving prelims, okay, so in the meantime, so gradually you also prepare for the GS mains. Okay, so after prelims, after May, you can join test series, the optional test series and GS test series. So those 3 months, the 2 months gap is only for revision. You cannot freshly prepare for optional at the time. The time gap between prelims and mains is not enough to prepare freshly. So this is the time you have to complete your optionals, right? So only those time is only for your test series and for revision. Okay. So after revision, the GS test series and mains test series, you can give your mains, okay, in October, November. That's all. So this is a basic the idea. And in our classroom coaching, the test series is included. Okay, the test series is included in our class. Okay, after completing the every syllabus, we will conduct tests. Okay, and next year, the mainstreaming test series. Okay, during the after prelims test series, there will be a separate test series for only for the test series students. Okay, and for old students, there will be a fee concession will be there. Okay, and our classroom coaching also includes test series. Okay. So, right. So we will discuss the common doubts later regarding optional details. I will tell you later. Okay. Right. Yeah, that we will discuss later. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, so regarding our coaching. Okay. My coaching includes. So I am the most experienced faculty in the entire South India for agriculture. Okay. Right. So I will have I have lot of the answers. Okay, for the previous toppers, my students, the toppers answer sheet is there. So I will share those answer sheets with you, and I will explain because in agriculture, the second paper is technical, and especially the genetics and breeding. Those are purely technical areas. So my coaching is I will cover. I will teach the entire subjects. Okay, I will give clearly I will explain the basic concepts in genetics and breeding. Okay, even for agri graduates, it will be some students they face difficulty in understanding the concepts in breeding and genetics. Okay, so I will explain the concepts very clearly. Okay, even non-agri graduates they can able to understand, no problem. Okay, so you can ask my previous students, no problem. Okay, right, you can ask the feedback. Okay, right, and the program also includes, I told you that the test series. After completing the syllabus, I will conduct test series every approximately 2 weeks, 3 weeks once. Okay, regularly I will conduct a series, and I will share the previous toppers answer sheets, and I will also share my own the model answers. Okay, I will also write. Usually I have the collection of the model answers. Okay, I will share those model answers. How to write for agri optional, because this is not our graduation in our college. Okay, the answer rating is entirely different. Okay, but here in the UPSC, it is you have to include a lot of, okay, it includes the content, presentation, the structure. Okay, so they are all very, very important. Okay, right, I will give you idea about how to write answers for those questions, for UPSC questions, right? And study material. Okay, so for all those years previously I have usually recommend reference books for agriculture. Okay, for the 2018 up to 2018, I recommend only reference standard reference books all over India. Okay, and from 2018 onwards, I have prepared. I started preparing for the exclusive material for agriculture, because there is no single exclusive material for agriculture, right? Some materials are available in the market, but they are not. I have seen those materials. Okay, they are not worth. Okay, again you have to study the standard reference books. Okay, so that's why the 2 years of hard work, my 2 years of hard work, okay, I have prepared a comprehensive exclusive material for agriculture, a single material for agriculture. So last batch I have distributed all the topics, okay, all the materials to the students except 2 or 3 topics, okay, will be there. So I have included the everything, the basic, all topics. I covered the entire topics with the examples, case studies, diagrams. Okay, so you don't need to buy any agri books, because you have to buy at least 7 or 8 books for agriculture optional, the reference books. Okay, I will tell you the reference books, no problem. Okay, I will also tell you the reference books. But in our classroom coaching, that includes, okay, you will get the free material. Okay, and I am sure that I can say that the material is more than enough. So no need to study any extra material except current affairs. You have to follow current affairs. That's our part of our preparation. Okay, right. But other than this, you don't need to buy any books for agriculture. Okay, right. I will show the sample copies. Okay, how I prepared those materials. Okay, can you see the document? Okay, can you see the document? Yeah. See, this is how I prepare the material for the syllabus, the topic wise. Okay, so topic wise, unit 1, ecology environment. So this is a syllabus. Okay, and this is the content. Okay, so the content, it includes the entire syllabus. Okay, so for every subject I have prepared in this manner, and this is a unit 2, agriculture, agronomy and cropping system. Okay, and this is a syllabus and the content. Okay, and this is a full material. Okay, this is not a some valued material. Okay, this is a full material. And here for easy understanding of the non-agri students, in this topic I have included some basics of agriculture. Okay, I have included everything. Okay, the basic ideas about agriculture, starting from the agri introduction. Okay, so if you study this for non-agri students also, they will get idea about the basics of the agriculture practice in India. Okay, so what are the classification of crops, the seasons, different seasons in agriculture, everything. Okay, and the major, okay, I have also included for a GS3 topic also. I have prepared one material. Okay, that's part of our because those topics also come in our agriculture optional. Okay, see, agriculture general material. Okay, agriculture general material, so also useful for GS paper 3. Okay, So I have included all the topics, the current topics. Here it is highly updated, okay, updated material. So I have included facts from the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Niti Aayog. I have included the latest data from the government websites. Okay, it covers everything. The agricultural economy area, agriculture subsidy, marketing, seeds, fertilizers, okay, food management. And this particular material is very, very useful for your GS prelims, mains, GS paper 3, and for your optional also. Okay, you can use facts. Right. Right. So regarding our course, okay, it's approximately 4 months course, and you will get the study material, and test series also covered under the same program. Okay, right. And the classes will be, at present the classes are only online. Once the relaxations are issued, okay, then we will go with offline class, okay, regular classroom coaching. At present only online class, and through PowerPoint presentations I will explain, and even for non-agri students you can easily understand because I will use a lot of diagrams. Okay, I will, the first 2 or 3 classes will be only from the basics, okay, basics of agriculture. So you'll get an idea about what is agriculture. Okay, I will use a lot of diagrams in our the lecture, so I will get easy understanding. Okay. So timing and all we will discuss. Okay, right. Right now we'll see the questions. Okay. Please wait. Okay, I will answer the questions. You have sent many questions. Are you Manisha? Okay, I will Niveta. I will answer okay all your questions one by one. Okay, just I will finish this. Okay, right. And this is a syllabus for agriculture. The paper 1. We know that. Okay, 250 marks. Okay, totally 500 marks. Right. So totally 500 marks, and the optional has a huge weightage in mains. Okay. So our target is 320 is our target. Okay. Any score above 290 is a very good score. Okay. Any score above 290, any optional. Okay. Any optional. The score above 290 is a very good score. Definitely will get any one of the service. Okay. So the optional is a huge weightage. So if you score above 290, definitely, irrespective of your performance in the interview and the GS, okay, if you do average performance, okay, then definitely you'll get any one of the service, right? Then your the top rank is determined by your UPSC, the interview performance and the essay score. Okay, that's all. Because GS you cannot make much difference. The average, okay, near 99% of students they get only average score around 100, 110. That's all. Okay, you cannot make much progress in GS, but in optional you can make a lot of difference, right? So if you score 320 and all, then definitely you will be in the top rank. Okay, so our target is 320, so we'll try to get 320. Okay, right. And in paper 1 usually you can score out of 250. The paper 1 it seems easy. Okay, the papers, the subjects are general subjects only, like GS paper, ecology, environment, agronomy, soil science, forestry, nutrient management, agriculture extension, farm management. So these are the topics in the paper 1, the major topics in the paper 1. So most of them you can easily understand for non-agri students. Okay, but scoring is difficult, right? So for study you can cover these subjects within 1 month. The entire syllabus you can cover within 1 month, but scoring is difficult. Okay, you will get around 140 and all out of 250. So 140 is a very good score. Okay, getting 140, 145 is a very good score. And paper 2, it takes some time. Okay, so you need to spend more than 3 months for a paper 2 alone. Okay, and especially these 3 topics are a huge: plant physiology, plant breeding, and genetics. Okay, there are a lot of subtopics within them, right? Okay. And moreover, they are concepts, okay, concept oriented, right? So it takes some time. And the technical subject, so it is very difficult to the study. It takes time, that's all. Okay, so I will understand the concepts, no problem, right? But scoring is highly, you can score even 170, 180 in paper 2, because since it's a technical subject, if you written, okay, if you have written the correct answer, if you write the correct answer, then they will give the full marks. Okay, out of 10, even you can get more than 7 marks or 8 marks in out of 10 marks. So the mark in UPSC, usually for a good answer, they will award only 5 marks or 6 marks, that's all, out of 10. Okay, for 20 marks, they will give only 12 marks or 13 marks for a good answer. Okay, so if you write very good answer, then there is a chance that you will get more than 7 marks or 8 marks in paper 2. That's possible. But paper 1, so they will never award more than 6 marks in out of 10. Okay, right, that's a challenge. So target is around 140 to 150 in paper 1 and 180 to 170, 180 in paper 2. Okay, so you will reach the 320, the magical score. Right. And many agri students, they worry about the crop wise, the disease and pest, entomology and pathology. Okay, this is about the crop wise, the pest and diseases. So no need to worry about that. So usually they won't ask questions from those area. Okay, rarely you can expect 1 or 2 questions from those area. You can easily manage because we have options, right? In optional subject, we have choices there, right? So you can suppose if you don't know the question, you can skip the answer. Okay, you can skip the question. You can study the remaining topics. So no need to worry about the package of practices, the crop-based recommendations, crop-based pest and diseases. No need to worry about that, right? So questions are mostly from general questions only. So they won't ask any specific questions. Okay, you can easily manage. Don't worry about that. Okay. And I will give you idea about how to manage those questions, because there is a common strategy for attempting all those questions to tackle with those questions. Right. Okay. Now we will discuss the doubts. Okay. Yeah. Usually, there is a trend in the questions. Yeah. Okay. Every year they will change. We cannot say that the same pattern will continue. Okay. So every year the pattern will change. The questions nature, the question pattern will change. Definitely we can expect, but we have to be ready. Okay, for that's why we have we are conducting the test series. Okay, so I will include all the questions. Okay, different kind of questions. Okay, and Sujit, for optional students it is free. Okay, the materials are free. Right. So what are the differences between CSC mains agriculture paper and IFOS agriculture? Nothing, same. Okay, so for Indian Forest Service and Civil Service, agriculture, the syllabus is same. Okay, no difference. That's why I'm telling. Okay, you can the same optional for both your IFS preparation and IS preparation. Extra, I have to choose botany optional. That's all. Yeah, all questions are essay type only. Descriptive answer. Okay, descriptive. Maximum marks 20 marks. That's all. Okay, so here based on the recent pattern, the questions are 10 marks, 15 marks, and 20 marks questions. That's all. And page limit is also there, right? You know that page limit. Okay, for 10 marks, it is only 2 pages. For 15 marks, 3 pages. And again, for 20 marks, again 3 pages. So you have to write your answers within the 2 pages, 3 pages. Okay, that's the main challenge. Okay, you have to contain your answer. You know, a lot of information, but you have to contain your information within the 3 pages or 2 pages. Okay, that's also one of the challenge. That's why you must have a lot of the answer writing practices very must. No problem. Okay. So agri engineering, I will explain. Okay. So you have some basic knowledge about the school level knowledge is that's enough. Okay. I will explain the basics. Okay. The genetics, breeding. I will explain the concepts. No problem. Class timings. So for the first 1 month, okay, the classes will be for the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Okay, the classes only Saturday, Sunday. Okay, Saturdays and Sunday. I will confirm the time later. Okay, because many students they might have some. Mostly we conduct classes on afternoon sessions, but I will confirm with the management. Okay, we will inform you. Okay, Saturday and Sunday we have classes. Then after that, I'm okay. I'm decided to conduct classes on weekdays also. Okay, so weekdays, evening time, most probably evening time. I will tell you. Okay. Agri engineering, you can choose agri optional, no problem. Okay. So related the allied subjects areas. Okay. BSc horticulture, BSc forestry, agri engineering. You can definitely choose agri optional, no problem. Okay. Second batch mostly in December. Okay. Maybe November or December. But my suggestion is this is the right time. Okay, because for a second batch students, it will be difficult for them because the course it will continue up to February, March. So you have to focus on your prelims also. Okay, it will be a little bit difficult. So if you decide to join the course, then for any optional, so join the course now for optional. Okay, this is the right time for you can prepare the optionals thoroughly at this time because you have no other the one full year of preparation. Okay, you have one full year. So because you are going to give your prelims next year only, so you can prepare the optionals thoroughly. This 4 months or 3 months, you can take a lot of time. No, in Bengaluru, not available. Okay, because the entire South India, the Trivandrum, Bangalore. So those students they are attending classes in the classroom and through the online mode. Okay, I am taking classes in Chennai. So the students in Bangalore and Trivandrum they are attending the classes online. You can come to the academy. Gautam, you can join your optional course, okay, because it's going to be started next week. July 7 is the date. Maybe 1 week they postpone the date, okay? I don't know exactly. Right. Okay, okay, right. So offline class only in Chennai only. Okay. Yeah, actually you have to follow our course. Okay, there is no separate study schedule. Okay, you have to follow our agri course. Okay, so follow my schedule. So we conduct tests regularly, so you can complete the syllabus. If you follow the course regularly, you can complete the okay along with the course. You can complete the syllabus within 4 months. IFS preparation, prepare both optional simultaneously, not necessary. You can focus on IAS, agriculture, and the GS papers, and there is a time gap. Okay, for the IAS mains and IFOS mains, you have 2 months time, 2 to 3 months time. So in those period, you can exclusively prepare for another optional, because since you have studied the agriculture optional and GS, okay, you have covered everything. So the only remaining portion is the second optional. Okay, so you can cover the optional remaining optional in the 2 months, 3 months period. Okay. Moreover, if you choose botany, then it will be very easy, because agriculture, the nearly 50% syllabus will be covered. Okay. Right. Mm. Yeah. If they open the academy, then we can have offline class. Okay. So immediately we shift to the regular classroom. And for online students, they can attend online. Okay. Because in Shankar AS Academy, we are conducting online classes for the last 6-7 years. Okay. Online class option is available. So you can online students, we can continue to attend online, and Chennai students, those students who are in Chennai, they can come to the classroom. Agriculture, the paper 2 is static, but paper 1 is a little bit dynamic. Hari Raja, you have to prepare simultaneously. Okay. CSAT, okay, that's your so your choice. Okay, right. And this is my number. Okay, I will give my number. Okay, so this is my contact number. If you have any personal doubts regarding the choosing of optional or any preparation, okay, you can call me, no problem, right? So 97866182117. Regarding current affairs, you can follow the regular current affairs. Okay, no need to focus on the agriculture area. Okay, so you can follow the regular current affairs. So no need to exclusively prepare for agri-related current affairs. Okay, that much. Okay, not necessary. And in our class, I will discuss all the current issues also. Okay, what's going on in agriculture. Okay, mostly they will ask in optional paper. Mostly they will ask some popular issues, popular the current affairs. Okay. Yeah, graduation level. Okay, only the BSc level. Okay, undergraduate UG level. The questions and topics and concepts are only from the UG level. Okay, then Shiva Shakti or Shiva Shankar. Okay, you were that's okay. Because sometimes overlapping will be there. Okay, the class is overlapping. So for you, it's better to take batch on December. That's okay. How much depth? I don't understand. For commerce students, that's based on your interest. Okay, If you are interested in agriculture and you have some basic idea about the biology or the science subject, you can choose agriculture. Okay. Yeah, agriculture optional is only for UPSC, and some state public service commissions, they also for group 1 examinations, they have optionals. Okay. In Tamil Nadu, it is not there, but in other states, they have optional subjects for the State Public Service Commission. Okay. You can also use this optional for the other states, okay, group 1 examinations. For Satish, for genetics and breeding, I told you that, right? I will explain all the concepts clearly, okay? Yeah, okay, for the first two to three classes are only the basics of agriculture only, for non-agri students, okay? Yeah, you can call me, okay, no problem. So for students, usually I will give my number to students, okay? So you can, after the class or during the class, you can call me, you can clarify your doubts. I will explain in Tamil also. Yeah, for any optional, it is maximum time is 4 months only. Okay, so 4 months is more than enough to complete the entire optional, right? And at this time, I told you no, okay, you have to focus. Suppose if you're preparing 10 hours a day, okay, then you have to allot more than 6 hours for optional, and the remaining time for preparing current affairs and the remaining the GS areas, okay? So at this time, you have to focus more on the optional. Allot more time for optional. So you can complete within 4 months. Yeah, okay. So usually the faculties, they don't give their numbers, personal numbers to students, okay? So you can contact me, no problem, okay? I will help you, okay? Who is that? Your name? Okay, right. Right. So at present, the classes are weekend, Saturday and Sunday, okay? The book list, I will tell you. So percentage, GS paper 3, you can expect 4 to 5 questions in agriculture. And in prelims also, more than 10 questions are from agriculture, okay? Agriculture is one of the important subject in UPSC. And last 3-4 years, the agriculture is getting importance in UPSC, okay? They're asking more questions from agriculture. Some questions are too technical. In prelims also. Weekdays classes, actually this is a weekdays class, okay? For the first two weeks only, we have the weekend class, okay? And after that, regularly we have the evening class, weekdays, okay? Yeah, Dikshit, okay? I will provide all the answer writing strategy in our class, so you can practice is the only answer, okay? If you practice well, then definitely you will get that answer writing practice. Okay, answer writing, the good answer writing. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. The material is entirely prepared based on all these reference books. Okay. I have covered the entire the topics. Okay, from entirely from the internet reference books and the reports from the government. So you can entirely depend on material. No need to worry about that. So prelims questions are last year. If you see the last year question paper, some questions are technical. So only agri graduates, only agri optional students, they can attempt those questions. That's all. Okay. I will show you one sample. See, I have prepared this material last year. Okay, I have distributed this material to the students. And you see the question, the last year question. Just a minute. Okay. Can you see this? And this is last year UPSC prelims question. They asked this question about the biochar. Okay, I have included this the topic in our the material. Okay, the optional material. And fortunately, they asked this question. Okay, what is the biochar related question? One question is there. Okay, in our UPSC last year UPSC prelims question, right? And in a cropping pattern and all, okay, they asked one more question regarding the area production, regarding the pulse production. Okay, right. Okay, right. Okay, come to Chennai. That's depends on Corona. Okay. So how much time daily? That's depends on your potential. Okay. Usually, you have to allot more time, more than 50% of your time for optional preparation. Okay. Right. So any other doubts? Shall we conclude the session? Okay, you have my contact number, right? So if you have any doubts, you can call me, no problem. Any questions based on creative thinking, not necessary. Okay. See, this is agriculture optional is only a science subject. Okay, so they will try to expect the basic understanding of the subject. Okay, most of the questions will test your basic understanding of subject. Moreover, they are not checking your knowledge. Okay, that is not important. In UPSC, the answer writing practice is for how you write answers within the 2 pages, 3 pages, how you are containing the answers with the presentation. Okay, how you are presenting your answer with the proper structure, the neatness. Okay, so it will be highly important for your administrative level. Okay, so once you become the bureaucrat, the IAS officer, okay, at the administrative level, it will be highly useful for them. Okay, that's why they are checking they are giving. Okay, they have this answer writing practice. Actually, they are not checking your knowledge. Okay, the knowledge is not important. Okay, so try to understand that. The material, there are 10 materials are there. Okay, more than 10 materials are there, and based on the syllabus, it differs. Okay. Okay, Vicky, you can message me. Okay, the common doubts, you can message me, you can call me, I will explain. Okay, standard books, yeah. So these are the books we refer for agriculture. For agronomy, so the reference books. Okay, I will tell you the reference books. So for this area, okay, the agronomy, soil science, nutrient management. Okay, so all these topics will be covered. Okay, in the agronomy, principles of agronomy by Yellamanda Reddy. You can buy this book. So principles of agronomy by Yellamanda Reddy. All these books are available in Amazon. Okay, you can buy, you can order online. You can buy in Amazon, the site Amazon app. Okay, so principles of agronomy by Yellamanda Reddy. It's a very good source for nutrient management, soil science, agronomy, these areas. Okay, land agriculture, irrigation, weed science. Nearly more than the 50% of the paper on syllabus covered in this book. Okay, and for extension and farm management, there is no proper source. Okay, proper book. Usually I give class notes. Okay, class notes is the class material for the students. Okay, so no standard reference book for these two topics. You can refer some internet. Okay, you can refer our Agritech portal. Because no need to buy the books for these two topics. Okay, that is not much useful. So you can refer Agritech. There is a very good portal. Okay, excellent portal all over India. They are following this portal. Okay, Agritech portal developed by TNAU, Tamil Nadu University. So you can refer not only these two topics. You can refer any topic in Agritech portal for disease management, pest management, crop-wise recommendations. Okay, it's a very good site, Agritech portal by TNAU. And an ecology environment also, this is a basic concept. So you can by reading GS, okay, you can cover these areas. Okay, there is a book in our environment book by Shankar AS Academy, and many topics will be covered. Okay, so actually in our notes I will provide everything. Okay, the entire topics will be covered in our notes. Okay, and this is for apart from suppose if you're interested in buying the books. Okay, that's why I'm telling. Right. Then genetics and plant breeding, you have to buy the Pundan Singh. Okay, genetics by Pundan Singh. Essentials of Genetics. Okay, there is a book called Essentials of Genetics, Pundan Singh. There are a lot of books in the same name by Pundan Singh. So the book one, the recommended book is Essentials of Genetics. So So model answers not available in the PDF or okay. I will provide the faculties. They will provide the model answers. Okay, I have the previous toppers model answers with me. So during our class, after every test series, every test, I will provide the model answers. Okay, this is how you should return the answer. Okay, and I will provide my own model answers also. BDSing is not recommended for both genetics as well as plant breeding. Okay, that's a huge, not necessary. Okay, in our class it will be covered. In our notes it will be covered. Okay. Okay. So BDSing not necessary. Pundansing is more than enough. Okay, for genetics, Pundansing is more than enough, and plant breeding also, essentials of the plant breeding. Okay, that's more than enough. Okay, so Pundansing. Then genetic and biotechnology, again they will be covered in the, these topics are covered in the two books itself. Okay, the plant breeding genetics and Pundansing book itself, they covered these topics. The seed technology, genetic engineering, biotechnology, everything is covered in these books. Okay, then plant physiology you should buy VK Jain, Fundamentals of Plant Physiology. And before that, I will tell you an excellent source, the +1 +2 pure botany books, Tamil Nadu State Board. So that's a very good source for our genetics, breeding, genetic engineering, and plant physiology. Okay, +1 +2. That's a basic, and you have a lot of diagrams. Okay, you can have the very good the basic ideas about these topics. Okay, so please read these books, the +1 +2 pure botany. So don't buy biobotany. So pure botany, it contains a lot of information. It is also available online. You can download the material. Okay, +1 +2 pure botany. So that covers these topics: genetics, plant physiology. For some areas, you can entirely depend on these two books. Okay, right. So VK Jain, the fundamentals of plant physiology. Okay, then for entomology, pathology, horticulture, for these topics, you can refer the Agritech portal, because no standard reference books, and if you buy that book, they are not much useful. Only 1 or 2 topics may be covered. Okay, not much useful. So for horticulture, entomology, and pathology, nutrition, food security, you can refer the Agritech portal. Okay, so effectively you have to buy only 4 books. And don't read too much. Okay, so don't have too much of the reference books. Okay, and this is enough. You can complete the entire syllabus. Pundansing is enough. For breeding, Pundansing is enough. Okay, only 1 or 2 topics may be missed. Okay, I will cover in those topics in our coaching. Okay, in our class, I will cover that. Suppose if you're interested in a BD, suppose if you are familiar with the BDSing, then okay, suppose many students they prepare for the ICAR examination for PG. Okay, PG breeding, then you can refer BDSing, no problem. Okay, you can also refer BDSing. Okay, I'm not against BDSing, so you can refer BDSing, no problem. But for other students, okay, you can refer Pundansing is more than enough. That's what I'm telling. Okay, horticulture N Kumar not that much useful. Okay, the syllabus topics are not covered. Only few topics may be covered. That's all. You cannot depend entirely on, because the questions are different. The syllabus is entirely different, and many topics are not in our syllabus. The propagation methods and all not in the syllabus. Yeah. So no need to worry about the cultural practices and all. Okay, the questions will be common only, and the basic knowledge is more than enough. Okay, and I will give you idea how to prepare an answer for those questions, the cultural practices, the pest and disease management. Okay. Nematology is not covered in the syllabus. Okay, nematology not in the syllabus. So we have to study only the syllabus topic. Okay, in UPSC, the questions are 100%. Okay, 99.9% only from syllabus only. Okay, so no need to worry about. That's the advantage of the science-based optionals. Because in humanity subjects, sociology, public administration, apart from syllabus, you can expect some common questions also. Okay, general questions. They can ask anything from related to current affairs. But here, you can all you have to do is finish the syllabus. Okay, so prepare answer for each and every topic in the syllabus. That's all. So have a separate note for each topic. Okay, and our notes, that's okay. And you can also make notes from the from our material also. Okay, you can prepare like just for answer writing. You can refer Tamil Nadu textbooks. Okay, for the +1 +2 textbooks, you can refer Tamil Nadu. Okay, Tamil Nadu textbooks online. Okay, it is all online. Your name. Okay. (9967). Your name. You can call me. Okay, we will discuss. SAACBE 9967. Okay, so please type your name. Okay, scientific Shalini. Yeah. Okay, so call me, we will discuss. Okay. Yeah. So we want to study much more scientific names. Not necessary, only for selected topics. Okay, the weed science, you have to study some scientific names. Okay, weed science topic, and entomology, pathology, you have to study some. Okay, not too much, but botany, you have to study a lot of the scientific names. But here, agriculture, no need to worry about that. Okay, any doubts? And our lecture, our class, okay, regularly I have prepared a PowerPoint, okay, the PPT slides for every topic, and this particular topic is about the agriculture basics. Okay, so like I told you earlier, so I have prepared these slides, and these are the basics of agriculture. Okay, in India, what is the average production? Okay, last year they asked this question. Okay, the pulse production. Okay, the black gram question. Okay, there is one question regarding black gram. There is a most the common pulses in India. Okay, like that they ask this question. But in India, the major pulse in India is gram. That is here gram means Bengal gram, chickpea. Okay. So based on this fact, you can understand. Okay, you can attempt those questions. Okay, no need to study these facts. You need to analyze the comparison. Okay, so which one is more, which one is less. Okay, so the facts are not important. So only the comparison is important. Okay. So for your easy understanding, I will use a lot of diagrams. Okay. And it will be very useful for especially for non-agri students. Okay. And this is our the first lecture. Okay, it covers the basics of agriculture, the basic topics in agriculture. Okay. You can get your material immediately. Okay, after starting the class. Okay, the materials are ready. Okay, the materials are ready. We will get it immediately once we start the class. I have finished the material preparation. Any other doubts? The class started from July 7th in the website, in our Shankar IAS Academy website. They have given the date as July 7th. We will confirm you. Okay. I will confirm with the optional coordinator and then we will decide. Okay. Mostly we can start July 7th, or if there is any delay, then maximum 1 week. Okay. Otherwise, we will start July 7th itself. Yeah. What is your name? Every day you have to, not every day, weekly ones, or that's depend on your the interest. Okay. But it's important. Okay. The writing practice is really important. You can write, you can prepare for essay writing, GS mains writing, and optional writing. Okay. And regarding newspaper, don't take too much of time for reading newspapers. Okay, this is a common mistake every freshers they do. Okay, so because you may have heard about the current affairs is more important, you have to read a lot of the newspaper. And the Hindu newspaper is you have to read 3 hours, 4 hours. Okay, not necessary. So be careful with the current affairs. Okay, because for current affairs alone you can study for entire 1 year. Okay, the GS is very vast, so don't fall into the trap. Okay, very vast, so be careful with your current affairs preparation. So in my opinion, uh, don't spend too much of time, because since you are a fresher at this time, you can spend not more than 2 hours. Okay, so 2 hours, maximum 2 hours, that is optimum time for your current affairs preparation. So don't read newspaper for more than 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours. Okay, that's not advisable. You cannot complete the remaining syllabus, remaining part. Okay. And gradually you can reduce the time on newspaper. Okay, after 3-4 months, you can reduce the time to 1 hour per day. Okay, that's enough. Right? Yeah. Okay, that's what okay, that's why I'm telling. Okay, because many optional subjects, the demo classes are there continuously. So usually that's why I'm telling. Okay, maybe they postpone the commencement date after completing all the optional demo classes. Okay, it's possible. Okay, but it is the date is given as July 7, but possible. So Satish, this is a common mistake the freshers they do regarding the newspaper reading. Other than that, no problem. Okay, you can but practice. Okay, practice answer writing practice is must that you have to do. And too much of reference, that's you have to avoid, because in our in our time, so during our preparation time, we don't have the too much of the resources. Okay, even we don't have in the online the access. Okay, but nowadays in Telegram you will get lot of resources. Okay, the resources are enough, but you have to select them very carefully. Okay, so reading too much of reference books and referring too much books for the same topic is highly unavoidable. Okay, so you have to avoid those mistakes. So have proper source for each and every topic, and you have to refer only one book, one standard book for every topic. That's very, very important. Okay, don't read too much of books for the same topic. Okay. So that's why I have prepared the single comprehensive material for the entire syllabus. Okay, shall we conclude? Any further doubts? Okay, so if you have any doubts or regarding the preparation, okay, you can ask me anything, no problem. Okay, not only for agriculture, you can ask any doubts regarding the UPSC preparation, the optional selection. Okay, still you have any doubts, you can ask me, no problem. You can call me. Right. Okay, thank you. Every topic, that's up to you. Okay, you can have a separate notebook for every topic. Okay, that's up to you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can call me now. Okay, after this session, you can call me now. Okay, நன்றி. Okay, thank you. Right. Thank you all.